Federations are marching across the country calling for a national shutdown, and our reporter Silindelo Masikane is on the ground to just give us an update on what's happening in the capital. Slee, I don't know, I think I see that you're quite close to the union buildings. Just tell me exactly how far you are from reaching the final destination in the city of Tshwane.
Okay, so as you can see, Masiko, the numbers have certainly increased. We're on Madiba Street right now, and if I ask Tamsango to just pan over me, you can see that this morning when we left Burgers Park, we were at around 500 Cosatu members, but now we are definitely at around 4,500, because what I can tell you for sure is that Cosatu did hire out about 70 buses to pick up members across Gauteng to come and participate in the march. And if you times 70 buses by at least 65, then you get to about 4,500. So that's the number that we're looking at right now. We're told officials will give us a final tally once we arrive at the union buildings. But for Cosatu, they say that this day has been a success in terms of the call for a national shutdown. When we were making our way through the streets of the capital, a number of shops, banks are actually closed. So we can say that in Pretoria at least, the capital has been brought to some kind of a standstill, especially as the march makes its way to the union buildings. We're on Madiba Street and we're about maybe 1.5 kilometers away from actually reaching the final destination. And as we've been making our way through the streets, members have been joining the march slowly, just taking part and joining the march as it makes its way. But I'm looking for one of the ANC officials actually that I did see who's here. That is the Treasurer General, the Provincial Treasurer General of the ANC, who has come out to support the march. And I just want to pose a couple of questions around the fact that, you know, this march is about the fact that the working class is unhappy with the fact that there are issues around the rising cost of living. At this point, you can see that the march is just has paused for a bit, but so far I can say, Maseko, that many of the workers here have really been reiterating a lot of what we've heard around why they've taken to the streets today. We know that it is a protected protest, and it seems that there's going to be a little bit of an address. Maybe we can listen in a little bit, but at this point we're almost at the end of this particular march, Maseko.
Let's occupy this.
And I presume that the workers are expecting that the minister and the presidency will be the one to receive the memorandum.
Remain the Chief Marshal, Comrade Kongwane. Listen to me now.
So at this point we're not too sure who we're going to be met by at the union buildings, but we do know that a memorandum is expected to be handed over. We know a number of the demands include a basic income grant of about 1,500 rand. They want austerity measures to be done away with. They want petrol prices, electricity prices to go down. They want the price of food to go down, and they're saying that the rich, the wealthy in the country need to be held accountable, and they need to be taxed more than the working class that at this point is struggling to survive and is really struggling at this point to make ends meet, Maseko. So we know that this march is meant to be the first of many in terms of actually getting the working class to be mobilized, to take part in actually taking a stand and saying enough is enough. They're saying that Cosatu and Saftu says that they plan on mobilizing mobilizing the working class even more. I mean, the past 2 years, it was quite difficult to actually get numbers out because of COVID-19 restrictions and regulations. And I must say, post-COVID, this is one of the biggest marches in terms of the working class coming together that I have seen, where we have seen the mobilization of those who are just simply frustrated with what has been going on in South Africa, and they're saying that at this point, enough is enough.
All right, Silindelo Masikane coming to us live from Pretoria. As you can see there, her colleague Thamsanqa Kamani, her partner for today, showing us those numbers that have swelled up since they've been there this morning. Those workers are on their way to the union buildings. All right, let's take you to a short ad break now. Still to come on All Angles.